Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Another episode of Trash Talk. I am Damian Hill. With me, as always, is TJ O'Connor, and tonight we are joined by Derek Benoit, who is getting ready to fight Mervin Miller on LFA 168 as your second professional fight, his fourth professional fight. He is undefeated 100% as an amateur and 100% as a professional. Oh my God, dude, I am so excited about this fight. But before we get into that, how are you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing pretty damn good. Doing good. Just got done running not too long ago, trying to get this weight off me. You know, but I'm gonna go pretty good.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad that you mentioned that. Trying to get the weight off of you because your opponent, your teammate, Joey Hart, actually revealed to me that this fight was going down at 205. I thought it was at heavyweight
Yeah.
because your opponent fluctuates so much in weight. What was the inspiration going down to 205? And I mean, honestly, you're a fast heavyweight. Do you feel like you move faster than your opponent? Fuck, I messed up that question. I totally messed up that. But I think you understood what I was trying to say.
Do you think I'm faster than, like you saying, like, do I think I'm gonna be faster than him?
Yes, that's ultimately what I was getting at. Do you think you're going to be faster than him? You're faster than a lot of the heavyweights that I've seen you face before. But he's fought at heavyweight and light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Do you think that you will be faster than him? And do you think that he might be coming into the fight thinking he will be faster than you?
Yeah, I think I'll be faster than him. I think I'm faster than a lot of people that I've fought like in the past before. But also, I do think that he's gonna be faster than me. So
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think I'm gonna be faster than him. Honestly.
Do you think that his belief that he's going to be faster than you might leave holes open for him, or vice versa? You might leave holes open for him if you think that you're too fast for him.
I'm gonna leave open holes for him. I'm gonna be too damn quick for him, and he ain't gonna know what to do.
Definitely. What have been some of the steps you've been making with this being your first fight going down to 205 to be able to make sure that you're not losing the attributes such as your strength and your power while dropping this excess weight?
That's a good question, man. I just been eating right lately, and I've been doing lots of running, and then during practice I make sure like I go like a lot harder than I usually do. And then I work out, so like sometimes like with the weights, but not as I should, but sometimes, So I think my strength's gonna be there because this has been a pretty good weight cut for me, honestly. Because I usually walk around like 230, like 230, but now I've been like in the 215, so I feel pretty good though.
Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that you walked around that light while you were fighting at heavyweight because, dude, you are so strong and you're so big. It's deceptive. It makes me think that you weigh a lot more than what you do. Knowing that you don't have to cut as much weight as some of these 205ers, knowing that you were probably a natural 205er the whole time you were fighting at heavyweight, now you're a professional. How does that make you feel going forward, knowing that, I mean, it's probably not going to be that hard of a process for you to make the weight?
Yeah, like I was trying to go 205 as an amateur, but there was nobody around, so I had to go heavyweight. So I don't know. Like honestly, my goal really is to be like is to go down another weight class eventually, but that would be like later, later. After I get like a good couple of wins, at 205. But I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like out of the 205 or to begin with, honestly.
Yeah,
So yeah.
dude, I honestly I love it. It's not like that you're an overweight kid, you know what I mean? You're not. You carry everything you have naturally. And if you say that you think that you can make 185, bro, I would love to see you there. If you can make it, I would love to see you there. But how healthy and how good do you feel at 205 compared to the other heavyweights that you maybe have been stronger than you now that I know your actual walk around?
So wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm probably gonna just end up rephrasing it. So let me just put it this way: like you you were most likely a 205er the entire time.
Yeah.
At heavyweight, going against guys that are knowing that they're a heavyweight, preparing for stronger guys.
Mm-hmm.
How do you the experience at heavyweight facing those stronger guys is going to affect your confidence facing these other 205ers that you feel like high?
I think like because going into this fight, I feel really confident because I've been hit before, like pretty hard by some pretty big dudes. So I think like watching this film, like he seems strong, but I feel like I don't know, like I feel like I could eat him, like I feel like I could eat him, honestly. So because I've fought some pretty big damn dudes and I've took those shots pretty well, and like I don't know, like I just don't feel like his strength matches to what I faced before, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, like
100%.
too much force behind the punches. I guess I don't know, like not too much weight.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but that is one of the things I wanted to kind of get to, and I'm kind of glad you came to it. When you mentioned your opponent's amateur experience, I feel like with your amateur experience, it could be, at least on paper, I feel like you fought the much tougher competition, and being in there with much larger guys, like Lawrence Phillips, these are guys that are going to try to fight a similar style to what on paper I would expect to see Mervin try to implement. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like being in there with those larger guys is going to play fighting a guy down at 205?
I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like it's gonna. How's it gonna downplay? I don't know, cause I already feel like I'm bigger than him, cause I'm pretty sure he's like 5'10". So I feel like I'll have a much more size advantage, and I feel like my reach will be more than him. Like I just feel like I don't know. Like I just feel like I will be a pretty big 205er, if that makes sense. Like I'll be pretty damn big. So like, I don't know. Like.
Oh, bro, tell me why I understood everything you said. You barely answered TJ's question, but like 100%.
Yeah, I didn't. I was trying to play with it.
But brother, I understand because you fought those bigger guys, you fought size up, and on top of that, the guys that you fought at heavyweight, not all of them move like heavyweights. A lot of them move like smaller guys.
Yeah.
And I don't, and no disrespect to your opponent at all, Mr. Miller, no disrespect to you at all. You are a phenomenal fighter. You are undefeated in all aspects of the game as for a reason. 1-0 as a professional boxer, 3-0 as a professional MMA fighter, and undefeated as an amateur the entire time. But I do not feel like he moves as fast as the other heavyweights.
Yeah.
Granted, he has fought at heavyweight himself.
Mm-hmm.
This man has felt the power. He has felt the speed of guys that are bigger than him, maybe moving a little bit faster than him, and definitely having more power than him. And he's also undefeated.
Yeah.
How do you feel his confidence comes into the game facing a guy like you who on paper has had the tougher realm or the tougher way to the professional aspect?
Mm-hmm.
But both fighters are undefeated as professionals.
Yeah.
I
didn't mean to cut you off. No. I feel like he's going to come in pretty confident because he's just so used to winning. So I think he's going to come in and expect to win. Like, because I feel like he's been there so many times, and I feel like because I've watched him in his fights and like all the people he's fought and has been bigger than him, so I think he's gonna come in pretty confident. But you know, I don't know. But I feel like all the pressure's on him because he's gonna have to like everybody. Well, they're gonna be expecting him to win and everything. He's gonna have to show up. So you know, all the pressure's on him. I feel like so. He's gonna come in pretty confident.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like you know, when with him being brought in, you know, obviously LFA has their agenda, and that's where you got to come in and play spoiler, and that's such a beautiful role to be in, especially with as comfortable and confident as you feel going into that predicament. Because a lot of guys in that spot will beat themselves long before the fight starts. You know, ultimately, you know, the camp's done at this point, work's done. We don't want to get any game plan information, but what do you think you have to make sure you do this coming Friday night to make sure you do get your hand raised and continue as an undefeated professional?
Well, move my feet a lot, keep up the volume, and outman them, honestly. And cardio is going to be a big factor, too, I feel like. So I'm just going to have to move my feet, keep the pressure on them, volume, and, you know, just in case if it goes to the wire and shit, you know, I don't want the judges fucking me over. So, you know, I'm going to have to put it on them. I don't want to get fucked over. So,
dude, there's no question with that. I know you don't want to get fucked over by the judges. I know you want to leave this fight into your own hands, and I know you want to go out there and display art. As we were talking with your teammate earlier, displaying art is one of the best things about it, and then getting that finish on top of it feels so much better. Dude, I cannot wait to tune in and see you this Friday night at Mystic Lake Casino. Now, please, we love to give the platform to you. Tell all the fans out there why they should be there, and please give a shout out to everybody and anyone you would like to right now.
All right, well, y'all should be there because it's a pretty damn good card. You know, you got damn near everybody, like 3 UFC fighters on there, you know. So it's gonna be a pretty good card. It's gonna be violence, lots of knockouts, I feel like. And shout out boy Joey Hart, that boy Angel, Augie, DJ Morrow, goddamn McCoy, Brock, you know, shit, even Brock Larson, you know, shout out the whole start team, you know. And yeah, you know, just shout out to my whole team.
I love it. It takes a village in this sport, and it's great to know that you have that squad behind you. Like Damien already said it, beat me to it, September 22nd. You know, unfortunately, with this being one of the prelims, it's not going to be on Fight Pass, so make sure you are there in the building to see this fight nice and early. Again, Derek, thank you for all your time. Best of skill to you this Friday night. Damien, thank you, and we out.
Thank you.